Rainbow Six Lockdown, not a very good Rainbow Six game. Felt the AI was not very good at all. Level design was poor and linear. Felt very consoleized. Not very good game. Wouldn't recommend checking it out. Get the older Rainbow Six games instead. They're better. Or Vegas is even better, even though it has a few problems also. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, very good. Obviously very, very popular as well. San Andreas on the PC is very good. Runs good, looks good, fun to play, just like the console versions, only you get to aim with the mouse, which is a plus, and definitely check it out. If you can find it anywhere, I would definitely recommend getting the PC version, and it's a lot of fun. Viet Cong 2, if you played the first Viet Cong, you would know just how good and underrated that game was. It was a first-person shooter set in Vietnam, but it was overlooked mainly, and it just never really stuck out. But Viet Cong 2 is not really as good as the original, so I can't recommend this game. Just poor production values, poor AI, poor level design, poor sounds, poor graphics, everything. I'd probably give this game like a 4 or 5 out of 10, so definitely not worth getting. Max Payne 2, if you've ever played the first Max Payne, you'll know that game made the infamous bullet time from the Matrix popular in video games. You could slow down time and dodge bullets and stuff, and Max Payne 2 kind of follows that tradition with similar gameplay, but it's a very good storyline, and believe it or not, this is also another overlooked game. As far as I know, there weren't really many people who played it, but it's very good. If you haven't tried it, I would recommend checking it out. You can't find it in many stores much anymore, so you could probably find it for a pretty good price if you wanted to. But very good game. And I'm out of boxes actually, but I'll look through some of the other games as well. I do have some CD or some box inserts. Civilization 4 Gold Edition. Rainbow Six Lockdown inserts. The movies, very cool game. You can run your own movie studio and actually design your own movies within the game and upload them onto the internet for others to watch and see and to share them with everyone. Costa Rican, and these are basically ones you've seen. Command & Conquer 3 Payne Edition. But let's see. I do have lots more games, but I'll have to go over them in another video. But I'll go ahead and just skim through them real quick. Need for Speed Underground. I have the Myst 10th Anniversary Edition. Hostile Waters, NTS Rising, American McGee's Alice, StarCraft Brood War Expansion, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, Command & Conquer Generals, Dune 2000, Command & Conquer General 0 Hour Expansion Pack, Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun, and then the rest are mainly unimportant games. I'll go through those real quick here. Far Cry, Pearl Harbor 0 Hour, that's basically a budget game. Crappy aircraft fighter pilot game. Battlefield 1942, one of the discs for the collectors. I'm not sure where the other ones are. Alien vs. Predator, it looks like. Haven't played that in a while. Battlefield Vietnam. Warcraft 3 disc, the back of the case. Soldier of Fortune Platinum Edition. This is a, let's see what the name of it is. It's a game that's almost like the beachhead games, like where you're in one position and have to shoot guys that are coming from all directions. Let me see if I can get this case open. It's a Vietnam Black Ops is actually another budget first-person shooter, but the game itself is Vietnam Ho Chi Minh Trail, but it's actually not a bad game, but they don't sell it anymore as far as I know. It was from one of those crappy no-name publishers and developers. Soulbringer, Torments, Sim Ant, Worms 3D, Impossible Creatures, Neighbors from Hell, Darwinia, Trackmania, the very first Warcraft, Command & Conquer Red Alert, Mythical Warriors, a crappy real-time strategy game, Driver, Sims Making Magic, Alone in the Dark, A New Nightmare, and I'll go over some of my latest games here real quick as well. Command & Conquer 3, Kane's Wrath, Civilization 4 Gold Edition, Command & Conquer the First Decade, which comes with just about every single Command & Conquer game besides Command & Conquer 3. The Orange Box, which comes with Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, Team Fortress 2, and Portal. One of the best gaming deals ever right here. Get it if you don't already have it. If you haven't bought it yet and you're a PC gamer, you're missing out on one of the best deals ever. The movies, I've mentioned it before. Create your own movies and stuff. Crisis, of course. Company of Heroes, very good. Battlefield 2, popular game. If you've played Battlefield 1942 and the other series, you should know what you're getting with this one. Sid Meier's Pirates, a remake of an older game. It's a pretty cool game too. It has a lot of variety. It's not one genre. It's almost like a bunch of mini games, but it's high quality and addictive to play. Command & Conquer 3, Kane Edition, Unreal Tournament 2004, Far Cry booklet, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. That's a PC Gamer demo disc, I believe, with the Crisis demo. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, still looking. Here we go. Star Wars Jedi Knight Academy runs on the Quake 3 engine, I believe. Has some really cool lightsaber action. Multiplayer is cool because you can actually customize your lightsabers, and you can do a bunch of moves and stuff, and force powers like force push, force pull, and a lot of cool stuff. And Grand Theft Auto 3, can't go wrong with that. Very, very popular game. Superpower 2, basically you manage countries and diplomacy and all that, and military power, obviously, and you can launch nukes at one another. Pretty cool concept, just poorly executed. Not a very good game. Gets very boring very quickly. Warhammer 40K, Dawn of War, a real-time strategy game. Pretty cool game. I never really got into it, but it's similar to Company of Heroes in that you capture points, and it was actually made from the same developers, believe it or not. So if you're a fan of Company of Heroes and haven't tried this, I'd recommend doing so, and vice versa. Madden 2005, it was actually pretty cool for PC. I bought it just because I wanted something on PC that dealt with football to play, and it was a very fun game. Obviously, keyboard and mouse isn't very fun, but if you can get a gamepad with it, it works just fine. Plays just like the console versions, but yeah, very cool game.